What up, YouTube? Today is Monday and it's going to be a upper body workout. I got some good news. So this morning I got on the scale and I finally broke into the 11% body range. It was 11.8. And I know my scale, there's like room for error. So I'm going to assume it's in that ballpark range. And basically, every time I've done a deficit day, I've seen my total weight come down and also on the body fat as well. So I decided to make a video just talking about the meals that I like to go to for a deficit day. I posted that today. Check out that video. I'll leave it on the end screen. There's a recommended video for you to watch, but it's pretty informative. I basically just say my go-to protein, carbs, and fats on a deficit day and kind of how you can figure out your calorie maintenance and just make sure you're below that. And if you are, you will lose weight. And the cool thing is, if you do it right, it's not so much dependent on cardio if your deficit is big enough. So a lot of times someone might just do a deficit that's 300 calories, but if they're not good at counting their calories, there's a chance that they're actually closer to maintenance. And then they're having to do all this cardio, and maybe their deficit still isn't that much. Maybe it's only 300 or 500, and they're wondering, man, I'm doing all this work, but I'm not seeing results. Chances are their calorie deficit just isn't big enough. And so what I recommend is make it low enough to where if you do the cardio, that's a bonus, but if you don't, you're still going to lose weight. So today should be a great workout because I saw that on the scale and got me hyped. And I also made sure to load up on carbs, and I got 348 grams of carbs to fuel this workout. So we should have a awesome pump. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go. All right, we're going to start with a warm-up set. And just to the feet. See how this feels. Oh yeah. All right, let me load it up. Last week I did 5 reps with this weight. So today we want to beat the 5. If we can beat 5, it's a win. Here we go. One. At 7, let's do some breathing. Try to get one more. Okay, We'll just say 7. Next exercise is going to be a palm up pull down. And last week I did 3 reps with this 240. So if I can get 4 reps, that would be awesome. And then afterwards, I'm going to do a drop set immediately afterwards, so I can get a little bit more volume. Come on. 6, let's go. All right, so last week I did 180 for 8, but I also didn't go do that many reps on the 240. So we'll see how we do. Oh my goodness. Was not expecting that. So my heart rate's still up, but so far we've set a PR on everything, which is awesome. So what I'm gonna do, last week on the push down with the rope, I did 100. We're gonna move up to 110. Let's see how it goes. An example of the perfect getting out. All you heard me say that you don't want to see. But you know the reason that I just can't. All right, we're gonna lower it to like 80 and really burn it out. But I've not really rested at all. I'm just gonna do one more drop set. Do 50 pounds now. Really squeeze on these. All right, I think those are done. All right, we're getting close to the end of the workout. And last week I did preacher's curls. Last week I did preacher curl with 50 pounds. And I did 6 reps. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat that since I've already set PRs on everything else. Usually towards the end of a workout is when you're less likely to set a PR just due to energy being used up. If you're trying to set a PR on a specific exercise, put it at the beginning, preferably the first 2 exercises. Don't try to put it at the end. But who knows? We might surprise ourselves. I'll at least try to match what I did last week. So I'm sticking to the same weight. All right. Here we go. All right, I'm trying to get my heart rate down before I do the next one. We smashed it. So instead of 6, we did 10. One more. All right. So one thing I noticed after doing the pull down and then the preacher curl, my biceps were pretty much sore and pumped for the whole week. So I'm expecting the same thing after today. Whew. Woo! Workout complete. We set PRs on everything. I decided to skip abs. I'll just do that on a different day. Right now, we had an excellent workout. Everything is firing on perfect. So we set PRs on everything. We got our deficit days locked in. We got our surplus workout days on fire. I'm super excited. Man, that was awesome. Now, the most important thing is just to make sure I eat enough calories in a surplus. So after this workout, which was basically the stimulant, I give my body enough fuel to grow. And that's the key. So today we will eat in a slight surplus. Tomorrow we'll go right back into a deficit, rinse and repeat. With that said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.